The sun dips below the horizon. Shadows grow long. In the village, a chill settles in the air, but inside the cottages, a welcoming glow emanates from the hearth. A fire crackles, promising warmth and light. It's a signal, a call to gather. For generations, villagers have come together, drawn by the fire's allure. Inside a cosy cottage, the fire dances in the hearth. The flames cast flickering shadows on the faces of those gathered. Old wooden chairs are pulled close. A worn rug rests underfoot. The air is filled with the scent of wood smoke and something equally comforting: anticipation. The villagers, young and old, settle in. Each finds their place, their presence adding to the circle of warmth. A hush falls as the storyteller prepares to spin a yarn. Old Thomas, his eyes twinkling like the firelight, begins. His voice, a low rumble, weaves tales of daring heroes and mischievous fairies. He speaks of enchanted forests and talking animals. Each word paints a vivid picture in the minds of the listeners. Once, he begins, leaning forward, there was a young shepherd who played a magical tune on his flute. The children lean in closer, their eyes wide. Even the adults find themselves captivated by the familiar tale. The fire crackles softly, casting dancing shadows on the faces of the villagers gathered around. Old Thomas's stories are not just tales, they are a bridge to a time long past, a connection to their ancestors. His voice rises and falls, mimicking the ebb and flow of the adventures he narrates. The villagers, young and old, are transported to a world where magic is real and anything is possible. With each gesture, Thomas brings his characters to life. His hands move gracefully, painting scenes of bravery and wonder in the air. The children sitting closest to the fire are especially enthralled. They hang on to every word, their imaginations running wild with images of knights, dragons and enchanted flutes. The adults too are not immune to the magic of Thomas's storytelling. They find themselves reminiscing about their own childhoods when they would sit by the fire and listen to the elders spin similar tales. The sense of community is strong, and for a moment all worries and troubles are forgotten. Thomas's story of the young shepherd continues. The shepherd's flute, enchanted by a forest spirit, has the power to summon animals and make flowers bloom. The children gasp in delight as Thomas describes the shepherd's adventures, from outwitting a cunning fox to befriending a lonely bear. The children's eyes sparkle with excitement. They can almost hear the magical tune of the shepherd's flute and see the animals gathering around him. Their faces light up with joy and wonder, completely absorbed in the story. As the story reaches its climax, even the adults are on the edge of their seats. Thomas's voice grows softer, drawing everyone in closer. The tale of the young shepherd and his magical flute is one they have heard many times, yet it never loses its charm. It is a reminder of the power of storytelling and the bonds it creates within the community. The elders, the keepers of the village's history and lore, take turns sharing their wisdom. They tell stories of bravery, love and loss, passing down the village's heritage to the next generation. Their voices, rich with experience, breathe life into the past. The fire crackles in agreement, casting dancing shadows on the faces of those gathered. The tales, told and retold, connect them to something ancient and powerful. Laughter erupts as Mary, known for her quick wit, shares a humorous anecdote about a runaway goat. The story, full of local characters and familiar places, resonates with everyone present. These gatherings are more than just entertainment, they are the lifeblood of the village. The shared laughter and gasps of surprise strengthen the bonds within the community. In these moments, differences fade and they are simply villagers, united by their shared history and traditions. The stories, steeped in wisdom, offer guidance and teach valuable life lessons. A tale about a dishonest merchant reminds everyone of the importance of integrity. A story about a kind deed resonates with the importance of compassion. The firelight flickers, reflecting in the eyes of the listeners. The stories passed down through generations offer timeless wisdom and guidance. As the night deepens, more voices join in. A young woman shares a song, her voice clear and sweet. A farmer recounts a local legend, his voice gruff but filled with passion. Each story adds a thread to the rich tapestry of village life. The fire crackles, a comforting counterpoint to the voices that fill the room. Each tale, each song, is a celebration of their shared heritage. As the fire slowly burns down to embers, the night grows quieter, and the once lively chatter around the campfire begins to fade. The villagers, who had gathered to share stories and laughter, now sit in a comfortable silence, reflecting on the tales that were told. The storytelling comes to an end, but the impact of the stories lingers. Each tale, whether of heroism, love or mystery, has left an imprint on the hearts of the listeners. The fire, now reduced to glowing embers, casts a warm, gentle light on the faces of the villagers. A comfortable silence descends upon the group. It's a silence filled with the weight of shared experiences and the unspoken bond that forms when people come together to share their lives through stories. The night air is cool, but the warmth of the fire and the camaraderie keeps the chill at bay. The tales linger in the air, their messages echoing in the hearts of the listeners. Each story, a thread in the tapestry of the night, weaves a connection between the past and the present, between the teller and the listener. The smoke from the fire rises slowly, carrying with it the essence of the stories told. Their messages echoing in the hearts of the listeners. The faces of the villagers, illuminated by the soft glow of the fire, reflect a range of emotions: wonder, nostalgia and contentment. These stories, passed down through generations, hold a special place in their hearts. These stories, shared in the intimacy of the firelight, create a sense of belonging and continuity. They are a reminder of the power of storytelling to connect us to our roots and to each other. The firelight dances on the faces of the villagers, casting flickering shadows that seem to bring the stories to life. These stories will stay with them long after the embers have faded. The lessons learned, the emotions felt, and the connections made will linger in their memories, a testament to the enduring power of a shared narrative. The fire, now almost out, symbolizes the end of the night's storytelling, but not the end of its impact. The silence is broken only by the crackling of the embers and the occasional soft sighs of contentment. The night is peaceful, and the villagers are lost in their thoughts, each one carrying a piece of the night's magic with them. The soft sighs of contentment are a testament to the night's success. The villagers, now relaxed and at ease, feel a deep sense of satisfaction. The stories have not only entertained, but also brought them closer together, reinforcing the bonds of community and friendship. The night, filled with stories and laughter, has woven its magic. As the stars twinkle overhead and the village settles into a peaceful slumber, the echoes of the night's tales continue to resonate, a gentle reminder of the power of storytelling to bring people together and create lasting memories. The villagers, their hearts warmed by the shared stories, gather around the campfire as the sun sets. The flickering flames cast a warm glow on their faces, illuminating the joy and camaraderie that fills the air. Each story told is a thread that weaves the fabric of their community tighter, binding them together in a tapestry of shared experiences and collective memory. The fire is not just a source of warmth, but a beacon of unity and tradition. As the night deepens, the villagers, their spirits lifted by the evening's tales and the company of friends and family, prepare to face the night. They walk home together, their laughter and conversations lingering in the cool night air. The campfire, now just glowing embers, is carefully extinguished, but the warmth it provided continues to resonate within each villager. They know that the tales will continue, passed down from generation to generation. These stories are more than just entertainment. They are lessons, histories and dreams shared among the community. The animated conversations and the sparkle in their eyes reflect the deep connection they feel to their heritage and to each other. These gatherings, a tradition as old as time, are the heartbeat of the village. As dusk falls and the first stars appear in the sky, the villagers come together, drawn by the promise of warmth and companionship. The panoramic view of the village at dusk, with its twinkling lights and the soft hum of voices, is a testament to the enduring power of community. The laughter and shared stories will keep the spirit of the village alive. Each gesture, each laugh, and each word spoken around the fire is a celebration of life and togetherness. The close-up of hands gesturing while telling tales highlights the expressive nature of storytelling, a skill honed over countless nights spent around the fire. For as long as there are stories to be told, the wisdom of the elders will be passed down to the younger generations. The sight of elderly villagers sharing their tales with children by the fire is a poignant reminder of the cycle of life and the importance of preserving these oral traditions. The attentive faces of the listeners, young and old, reflect the respect and reverence they have for these stories. And as long as there is a fire to gather around, the community will remain strong. The act of adding wood to the fire symbolizes the continuous effort to keep the flame of tradition burning bright. It is a collective responsibility, shared by all, to ensure that the fire never dies out. The heart of the village will continue to beat strong. The glowing embers, a testament to the enduring power of storytelling, cast a soft light on the faces of the villagers, illuminating their hopes and dreams. The firelight reflects the unity and resilience of the community, a beacon of hope in the darkness. The embers glow brightly, a testament to the enduring power of storytelling and the importance of community. As the villagers sit in quiet contemplation by the fire, they are reminded of the strength that comes from being part of something greater than themselves. The fire is a symbol of their shared history and their collective future. The importance of community is evident in every embrace, every handshake, and every act of cooperation. The villagers work together in harmony, their actions reflecting the deep bonds that unite them. This sense of community is the true flame that keeps the village alive, burning brightly in the hearts of all who call it home.